There's times when I get involved in conversations with people about faith and believing in Jesus and believing in God and the existence of a divine reality that exists in and through and alongside the experience that we have inside of our world that we can see and touch and taste and smell. And they ask how I can do that. They really don't understand how a rational person can do that. And I have to admit, there's plenty of times when I've sat there and going, this is really incredible stuff, in the sense of this is really challenging and hard to sustain sometimes. And there's times when I simply don't want to. I think really that's when I struggle the most in my faith and doubt type situations, is when I'm really wanting something that God's word says is contrary to his will for us. So whenever I have those kinds of struggles, and I do have those struggles, especially when it comes to having fun, and people say, look at all the fun you're missing. Look at all the things that you could be doing that you can't do because you've tied yourself to this system. And certainly there is an appeal there. Otherwise it wouldn't be tempting, right? Sin is quite frankly fun. And having participated in sin plenty of times in my life, I know what it means to have fun doing those kinds of things. But whenever I have those doubts, and whenever they run particularly strong, the question always comes back to my mind: what did those people see on that first Resurrection Sunday? And I can't get past that. I can't get past the fact that you had 11 men at a minimum. You had some women, at least 3 women, and quite possibly up to 120 total individuals who that first Resurrection Sunday reported seeing him. And then within the course of the next few weeks, 500 individuals reported seeing him. I can't get past that. And so when a person says to me, how can you give up all that fun? How can you believe those kinds of things? It really comes down to the fact that I can't get past the eyewitness testimony of these individuals who they didn't profit off of this. They didn't make any money off of this. In fact, most of them lost their lives and were tortured to death because they believed these things were so. And I can't get past that. And so that's why I continue to believe no matter what this world throws at me.